Dear Moonbeams, and welcome back to Minecraft. I do want to start the video off by quickly apologising for not managing to get a gaming video up at all recently. It's been a little bit tricky time-wise and all that, but I know I was previously doing a Minecraft series. The issue is between the last Minecraft episode I did and this one, I have changed laptops, and unfortunately in the process of that change I managed to lose the world save. Something I am going to try and look into is ways that I could manage to back up the world so that an issue like that doesn't happen again. Now, before I get into actually playing the game, I'm going to admit that I have already created a world and found a hopefully good starting point, and I've made a bed and a crafting table. That is all I have done. The main reason I did that is when I previously played, I started from scratch and my starting position was terrible. I had to build up, I think mainly because I was kind of scared, but also when I got to the point of mining down, the place where I had my base was on top of a cave that was just ground cave water, and it was just not a good place to start out. And then I went on a massive adventure, found somewhere new, started off there, lost the world save. So my intentions with this series is I want to become a little bit braver with fighting off creepers and all that. I want to be able to allow myself to explore a bit. If it does get to a point where things are starting to get too overwhelming for me, I might have to do some bits in creative mode, because I don't want to push myself to the point where I'm too terrified to play the game because I keep dying or something keeps happening. If it does get to that point, that's the point that I might actually consider asking around to see if any friends would be willing to log on and help me out at certain stages. Those are some things I would like to happen. Whether they will happen or they won't, I don't know. But without any further ado, let's hop straight into it and see what we can do in this world. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is make some form of house. And then once I've done that, the next thing is making weapons and tools, and following that, farming. Then once that's all done, mining. Except with the mining, I am going to have to be rather careful. I'm going to actually avoid caves best I can, because it just makes me uncomfortable and panicky, you know. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's hop into it and see what we managed to do. Yeah, so as you see, I've got a crafting table and a bed. That's the first thing I will always do in Minecraft, like crafting table and bed. Right, so about halfway through the day, what's the next thing I'm going to do? I need some cobblestone. Ooh, that's neat. because I need to make a furnace. Cool. Not making the same mistake I've made in the past where I made the building first. Pretty good tree actually. Oh jeez. Oops. It was not my intention to make 3 doors, but okay, guess I've got 3 doors now. Cool. The reason I collected all those saplings is it saves me having to go out and fetch wood as much as I have needed to do new parts. So I can just alter the trees. Nice. I need one more. Highlander horse? Highlander horse, okay. Maybe Harry too scared to go too far from home. No, I'm not going on apologies for not speaking very much. I'm really focused on what I'm doing. Mainly because I don't really want to die within the first episode, the way I did last time, I think. Making charcoal. Because it's easy to make them regular coal. Nice. I'm actually doing fairly alright for the first episode. There. Oh dang, that grew quick. A lot of wood from us. Cool. Wow, nice. Dang. How tall is this tree? Holy moly. Oh, shoot. Right, it may be time to do that. If I'm not careful and I start taking damage from not eating anything, then that won't be good. There we go. Nice. Nice. look at all the trees popping up. Sweet. Sweet Mother of Mary. I need to stay near my bed. I was gonna do more mining, but I suppose I can do that so that I can eventually start farming soon. Yay! I can sleep. Oh. I'll be needing that. Where's that? At least there's no open caves near my home that I know of at least. The only thing that is kind of open is this. Hi cow. Bye cow. No. Building my home. Let's go get more wood. And that, my friends, is why you plant saplings within walking distance from your base, because wood is useful. And if I recall correctly, I don't think I'm all that far from a desert either. Stairs. Forgot what I was getting all that wood for. Yes. I think window-wise, I might wait I am gonna need walls. I don't know what colour walls I'm gonna opt for. Maybe acacia? I don't know. I'm just kind of winging this. But I'm going for cozy cabin vibes. Oops. I am going to need to make so much more charcoal. I don't want to make the ceiling too tall, do I? Hear me out. I actually think that might be tall enough. Yeah, because if I make it any taller, it's going to be a pain to put the sand up there. Glass, not sand. Right. I'm not gonna destroy the original bed. I need to find sheep. It's a bar. Just spawned in. Perfect. And a third one. Cool. Back to the home. I'm going to make a couple of cobblestone shovels, and then I'm going to go and get some sand. there's some sound over there that should do. Although, yeah, I'll get that sound first, but if that's not quite enough, there's some over there as well. Nice. Get as much sound as I can from wherever I find sound. Would you say the sound already? Wow. In fact, I didn't have to go very far from home for sound. Nice. Do the charcoal dance. I'm making charcoal, making charcoal, making charcoal. That should do it. Right, while that cooks, I need to make a pan and get some dirt. Okay. Main reason being, I'm not gonna do what I normally do farming wise. I'm gonna do what I started referring to as floating farms, which are ones that it saves me having to find iron, smelt it, make buckets and make a on land farm. Why don't I make a floating farm, you know? One that I can expand to my heart's content. And I tell you, man, am I glad this is in a cave, because it's right next to home. Getting wheat seeds, so I'll be able to make bread, because bread is pretty useful food-wise. And it's also useful because I can use it for feeding animals, such as chickens and cattle and that. Nice. Right, where do I want to put this? I don't want it to be too far away. To be honest, I think here will do. We make use of this gap right here. It's not too deep, so yeah, why not? Nice. Do a bit of landscaping, so down here it shouldn't be too difficult to get down here. Nice. Alright, I think I'm going to pause there. I think for the return to Minecraft, this has probably been my best first few days in Minecraft yet. Especially while recording a video for YouTube. I've got a fairly good feeling about this, and I mean, we've already started on a shelter. I'm prepping a area for a farm, so that's going to be really cool. Well, define cool. but like, I think for a first episode, although not a lot happened in it that would have been engaging, that's a fairly alright start in my books. If you guys enjoyed watching the video, leave a like. Comment below ideas on things I could build and any advice you have for playing Minecraft survival mode. Subscribe if you haven't already. I know it's annoying, I know a lot of YouTubers say it, but it really does help us, because it means we can upload more often and you guys get to see the videos easily. I think the next video will be a reaction video, and then I'll do either Happy Wheels or a vlog. I look forward to seeing how this Minecraft survival series pans out. We'll find that out together, I suppose. Right, take care, stay safe up there. What is that sheep doing? I love you guys loads, and I will see you soon. Okay, doke. Take care. Bye!